Hey there paper geeks and glitter nerds, it's Zen, the crazy geek crafter. During 2021 I noticed that a lot of you were interested in houses, so therefore I excused myself and bought the Tim Holtz Village collection. I think I'd gotten it anyway, but I really love it. I love making houses, but I rarely do because they take up too much space, but they're popular videos, so why not do more of them? I'm going to spend this video organizing my new dies, and in the meantime I'll talk a bit about what I'll be doing this year. Last year I experimented with a few things, and some worked out and some didn't. For instance, I have given up on subtitles. It was just too much work. I don't have the energy for it at the moment. Maybe someday they'll return, but I highly doubt it. I will be hopefully finishing my haunted house before Halloween. I'm planning to do at least one video a month on that particular project, and then throw in cards and whatever else I'm making in between. Of course you'll be seeing this die set maybe more than you'd like. I can't wait to get started. The reason why I haven't yet is because I've been sick this first week of the new year. It often happens. You see people during Christmas, and it's not COVID though, it's just regular flu. But it is incapacitating to not be thinking straight. That's also maybe why I'm stuttering a bit in this voiceover and making a few mistakes on the video. I did spend quite a few days doing this. That's why I changed clothes in between, and the lighting changes because the time of day I'm filming changes. But this was all I could manage to do in my current state. I don't know what this year will bring, other than I have quite a list of cards I need to get making. I have a few cards from the fall that I need to make videos for to share with you. That will give me a bit of breathing room, because this year I will not be doing Christmas every month on the channel. I will be doing hopefully 2 or more cards a month all year round, so that I'm ready for Christmas, but I will not air them till November, because I figured that would give me a break after Halloween and all the projects I have going on there, and then giving it a bit of a break so that I can get things done for December. And maybe this year I will not be as stressed, I hope. I am of course planning Mother's Day, Father's Day, different other holidays to mark during the year. But if there's something in particular you would like me to make a card or a project for, I encourage you to write something in the comments. I am always open for suggestions and inspiration. That's always helpful. Returning to what's on the screen, I have divided all my little shapes here into different types. I prefer a method where I have the die that cuts the hole where the light comes through from the window, and then having the dies to make the window frame next to it, whereas others sort these just into the hole cutting and the frame cutting. But you should do whatever seems good to you. This is the way I prefer it, and you may feel different. I like to leave my projects alone for a few days and just let my mind go through if there's anything I can do different, and maybe I'd prefer something else before I start drawing in everything, so I can keep track of all the elements. I decide that I'm going to put everything that fits with house number 1 on one page. Because of the slant of the roof, it's different from or between house 1 and 2. Therefore, there are a few parts that only fit on one house, and that's what I'm checking here every time you see me compare 2 dies. So, for instance, the manor is made to go on house 1. The addition, which is on the center page here, can go on either house, so that's fine, and so can the entryway, the roof tiles, the dormers. I'm though uncertain whether or not the dormer will be a bit off on the house 2, but I'll have to make one and find out. And now I just have to get these to well, take up as little space as possible. There's no reason to fiddle around with an A4 size sheet if you can do it on an A5. I don't quite make A5 size, but I'm damn close. So, and I will label all of these windows so that I can compare them with a cutout sheet that I'm going to make when I'm done here. I saw Tim Holtz make one. I didn't see him make it. She showed it in a live video where he talked about the collection, and I thought it was a neat idea, so I made one too. The idea is that you can easily look at the sheet you have and look at the house you want to make and see which size is the one you want and which kind of frame gives the atmosphere you want for your house. Something like that. Now that I've got all of my windows and other dies in order, I'm going to draw around the bigger ones with this pen. It's a paint marker, it's called Posca. I'm just have to get it going first. Here we are. It will bleed a bit, but I clean off the dies and try not to care about the mess. It's not always easy, but sometimes I actually manage it. it's time for the cheat sheet. Like I said, I'm making these big tag sizes for my my sheets here. I'm going to need a few, but it doesn't matter. It makes it easier for me to store it with the window dies. I again use the Posca marker to name the different dies. Each block will have a letter, and then the frames will have numbers too. I think this will make it easy for me to keep track of what I'm losing and what I what I need to find. Hopefully I won't lose anything, but knowing me, it'll happen. With this first one I was still fiddling around a bit, so I didn't actually make a hole for this window frame so I could really see what it looked like, unfortunately. But I will correct this on all the other. Maybe I'll redo the first page here at some point to make it match the others. But at this point I just wanted it done with so I could get this video out to you, since it's getting a bit late in the week. except for a few mistakes with getting the text too close to the windows. It's been going okay so far, but here I was stumped. I couldn't figure out why I have 2 holes in my cart, and they didn't fit with the frames. So I went online and researched, and apparently they fit this door right here, but I don't get the door. Why not? I would love to be able to put that door somewhere else. So I improvise and put these pieces back in so that I can see how I can decorate the entry door. And I have actually reached out to a group on Facebook for Tim Holtz fans and asked them if there's something wrong with the dice I have. If there's supposed to be a door, but I instead got 2 holes. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. If there's supposed to be 2 of these, and it just doesn't make sense to me. Why do it be 2 of these dies? Since they only cut out decorative pieces for the entryway door. And they can't really be used as windows with the frames I have. So, but that answer hopefully I'll get someday. If it's my set that's something wrong with, or if it's just me. But that's it for this time. I hope you enjoyed it, and that you'll be back next week where I'll be doing something. I don't know what yet. Until then, I hope you'll be having a good day, evening, or night.